What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, and whatever time it is, and welcome back to another video with your man, Immersioholic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first ever episode of my brand new series, Historical Battles. Very basic title for a very basic premise. I'm going to record and upload and show to you guys the historical battles of Total War Rome 2. I'm sure all of you have either played them yourself or you've seen them online. However, I have not played all of the battles. As you can see, I've only played Raphia down here and the Nile, and that was a very long time ago. And I just figured if I'm going to play them and really try and enjoy them a lot, I wanted to record them and show them to you guys. One thing you might not have seen that I'm going to be doing is using the Divided Empire mod in conjunction with these battles. So all of these battles should have Divided Empire units. However, there might be a little bit of incompatibility with the Pharsalus battle, as that is not a vanilla Rome 2 battle. That is a result of another awesome mod I'm using, which unlocks the Battle of Pharsalus. Modders have pieced together audio files from the base game and created a very unique and very well done, really well done Battle of Pharsalus, and they've also, I believe, added additional dialogue to the Battle of Alesia and the Battle of the Nile, which is awesome, and we're going to be looking at those eventually. However, for this series, I'm just going to be doing one battle per video. We're going to be starting with Raphia, and from there, we're just going to go historically along the timeline. So we're going to go from Raphia to Cannae, then from Cannae we'll go to Zama, and then after Zama we'll be going to the Battle of Pydna, then after that Siege of Carthage, then after that Battle of Alesia, Battle of the Nile, and then finally the Battle of Teutoburg Forest, one of the hardest battles there is. I believe Alesia might be the hardest battle, historical battle in Total War Rome 2. Teutoburg Forest is very close in my opinion, but I haven't played those for a very long time, nor watched any footage of them for a long time, so this is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy something a little bit different on the channel. I mean, it is Total War, but I never just upload one single battle on its own. And in addition, you guys are going to be seeing me record it live. I usually record the gameplay and then give commentary after the fact. However, for these, I thought it might be a little bit more fun if you guys saw me in the heat of the moment, how I go about a battle, how I plan it, how I react to things, what my thoughts are. So I'm going to be trying to give some decent commentary, hopefully it's decent, while I'm trying to not get wrecked. So as I said, we're going to be starting with the Battle of Raphia. I will be playing all of these on the hard difficulty. I thought about going to very hard. Legendary is just extremely boring to me. Very hard is close to being very boring to me. So I'm going to go ahead and read the description of the Battle of Raphia. Before I do though, just know I'm not really going in with any preconceived plans. I know the basics of each battle here. I relatively know what's going to happen, not for all of them. Like I said, I haven't played them all for a long time. And I actually haven't ever played all of them. I've only played a few of them. And that was just to test it out, just to see how it looked, how it ran and whatnot. But I have done the Battle of Raphia and I have done the Battle of the Nile. I fairly well remember what happened, so we'll see how we go. Whether I win or lose, I'll still be uploading these battles. It's not really about that. It's just about having good battles having a good time. That's pretty much it. It's not really, it's not going to be a thing where I'm going to constantly keep recording if I keep losing or whatever. I'm just going to do my best, see what happens, and hopefully have some fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. But anyway, let's get into the Battle of Raphia. Following the death of Alexander the Great, his empire fractured into these multiple states controlled by the Diadochi or Diadochi, depending how you pronounce your CHs, or successors. Two of these, the Seleucid Empire and the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, repeatedly clashed for control of Palestine. The Battle of Raphia was the most decisive encounter of this war. So we are fighting down here at Raphia. We are going to be playing as Egypt in this battle, and we'll be defending Egypt and defending Palestine against the Seleucid invasion. Let's do it.
It is 217 BC, a century after the death of Alexander the Great. His successors still vie for dominance over the once prosperous empire. Over the past 3 years, the Seleucid king Antiochus III has pushed through Syria. Ptolemy IV has gathered an army of natives in an effort to meet him at Raphia. With the country in crisis, he knows that defeat would mean nothing less than the end of his dynasty in Egypt.
Let's start the battle, guys.
Antiochus, conqueror of Syria, and his Seleucid army, now marches on Egypt. Ptolemy has amassed a large and varied force to meet the Seleucid threat. However, Ptolemy's Atlas elephants are panicked by the larger Indian breed commanded by Antiochus. They will not bear being close to them in the coming battle. Ptolemy must be victorious at Raphia, or his kingdom will surely fall.
Very, very
My
dramatic.
lord, the Seleucid forces approach us. Our elephants will not stand being close to those of the enemy. Please avoid them at all costs.
We'll try, mate. Calm down. Alright, so immediately we're going to send our cavalry to the flanks. I have my chariots in reserve behind them, ready to support. And then here they are, our pelters. They're going to be excellent at trying to help our cavalry take out the enemy cavalry. I'm taking them off fire at will just so I can have them fire when I'm ready for them to fire. Besides that, we'll bring the hoplites up in the line with the pikemen. Try and form a solid barrier against the enemy. He will advance with their infantry, almost certainly. I don't want them to get out of formation. Okay. No, 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 not now. I don't need my master to start tripping. Calm down.
Egyptian infantry! Sons of the Nile!
Alright.
Sons of Egypt!
So here's our mercenaries. We're gonna have them on the right hand flank.
Servants of mighty Pharaoh!
Archers in the rear, nothing too crazy about them. What are these? These Cretan archers? Oh, they are. Oh, that's excellent. I believe they are. The Crete in their name, the Latin. I believe that means that they are Cretan. Which is awesome. They're excellent archers. We can see the enemy elephants. We can't see the actual army. This is one of those vanilla battles that's kind of awkward with Divided Empire in that the line of sight mechanic makes it a little bit awkward because obviously we have line of sight on the enemy army, but just because how the new line of sight is in Divided Empire means we can't see them. It's not too much of a big deal. I'm more than happy to sacrifice that immersion for the more difficult gameplay. I thought that the enemy army would already be coming at us right now though, but they can't. They can't see any of my units somehow. Oh, maybe that's why. We need to... Hopefully they do attack because I want them to... I want to deal with their cavalry first, and usually the AI will send their cavalry against us. And then the main line will be coming up behind them in the rear. We're seeing some of them now. There's their shock cavalry, you can tell by their long spears. Excellent units. Here we go, they're starting to turn around now. Here's the Indian elephants. I'm not really sure if it's true if these elephants scare your own. He did say that in the introduction, but I don't know if that's an actual thing. Alright, this isn't good. They're going to be hitting the left flank quite hard, it seems. Alright. Go to fire a will for me, mate. You too. My camels will scare the enemy cavalry, which is nice. I'm going to have the chariots ready to go in advance. I'm going to be having to try and rush back and forward here. This is going to be interesting. My pelters are engaging there. Excellent. We're going to take more losses on the first charge. Yeah, I was too slow with this one. That's okay. Right hand side we're engaging. Camels need to get in there. Our chariots are going to try to get involved. I'm going to get my general involved because we really have to deal with them. We need to watch those elephants. Oh, they have two. That's right. Oh, crap. These cavalry are being annoying. They're not actually engaging us. They're actually, what do you call it? Drawing us away, which is not good. We need them to be in a clump. But at the same time, it's a little bit late to be too worried about that. We're already committed to him. Have our general come in. Hopefully he can be the decisive factor there. Look at that. Oh no. They're getting a great charge. Oh crap, this isn't good. Alright, we need to pike and phalanx formation. Here come the enemy. I don't want to give them... No, I have to give them an attack order. I just don't want them doing anything stupid. Oh no, look at this. Oh wow, rip. That is not good. This is going terribly, man. My micro with these cavalry is quite bad at the moment. We are dealing with the enemy elephants pretty easily. Here they're coming with their charges out. Oh no.
Our aim is true.
Focus on these elephants now if you can, please. You just shoot at the enemy, do what you need to. Have our elephants ready. Our pelters are going to get annihilated, but it doesn't matter.
The elephants are going into shock at the sight of the Indian breed. Pull them back immediately.
What do you mean? Calm down. Confident. They are frightened by the enemy elephants. Okay, so it is a legitimate thing. Okay. I need you to be killing these elephants, please. Alright, come around. Oh wait. You're back. Come back.
Ready and waiting.
Oh gosh, look how terrible this is going. They charge in and then they cycle and they're doing really well with that. Alright, we're gonna try and bring some infantry around to help out. See how excellent their silver shields are. They're just annihilating my pikemen. It's insane. Look at that, they're just walking through. Oh no. Alright, but here we go. Now we've won the flank over here. I wonder if I can get them involved to deal with those elephants. It's a little bit of a risk. Camels, mate, I need you guys. This entire left flank though. Oh no. Oh no. This is not what we want, mate. I need to get my general involved to come start doing some charges. Try and snipe their enemy general. Let's get them out of formation, see if they can help out over here. Alright. They're about to wrap, but we'll see what we can do with them. Chase the rest of their archers away. My general is a shock cavalry unit, so hopefully he can help out on that right hand flank. Ah man, we should have had the cavalry already dealt with by now though. Oh, that's their general. He's stuck in the middle of it all. These silver shields, oh yeah, we don't have time for cinematicness. We gotta deal with this. This is not going too well. Elephants, come along. Now is your time to shine. We've dealt with the enemy elephants. Oh gosh.
Swift riders at your command.
Oh, hang on. Yes, go help out. Get rid of their cavalry. Get them out. We don't want them here. General, come out, mate. Bring the Galatians. Pikemen, form up. A little bit too small.
Egyptian infantry! At speed!
I like having the swordsmen in the second line because I know that if I don't, then my archer's pretty much done. But I know if I rush around the flanks too quickly, then
Galatian guard!
Silver shields have the opportunity to just charge on in. But this is looking like we're winning now. We need to get the Galatians out here. They're our excellent, excellent swordsmen. You guys are gonna get hit in the rear. You guys are ready. Come over here, say good day. I'm pulling my elephants back to do a rear charge. Man, I'm surprised my pikemen didn't all rout. The silver shields were demolishing them. You can see here how our main line was. They're all at half strength, essentially. That's crazy. Alright, you get in there. Wait, why are my elephants out? I didn't give them an attack. Did I? I believe I did. Peltus is still alive! What champions! Oh wow, that's funny. Send the hoplites around to back up our pikemen there. And the Peltus come here. Off you go. That's an attack order now. What are you chasing? Calm down, mate. Alright, let them battle ribbons fly, Sonny Jim. Okay. Look at that. They just charged on through. My general's doing excellent though. Let's open this up. He's killed 250 nearly. Wow. That and the Galatians are excellent. In general, the Galatians are excellent troops. That's why they were used as mercenaries so much historically. And with that, we have it. It's GG. As soon as we dealt with the enemy cavalry, it was just a matter of enveloping the enemy's superior troops. Their silver shields are excellent. They did an absolute number on us, and they're still going.
Antiochus and his army have been destroyed. There can be no
But
doubt
they just can't
that
handle
he
it.
was the true successor
How
to
could they?
Alexander
Elephants in the
the Great.
rear. Wow. That, okay. I was expecting that battle to be a little bit easier. That was interesting. Let's go to the loading screen, see what the statistics are. A close victory. We lost 1,400, they lost 2,700. Okay. So my archers did nice. Galatians did excellent, 250, nearly 200. My general did absolutely fantastic, but you can see where we lacked. My cavalry didn't do anywhere near as well as they normally would. But you normally wouldn't go up against such an awesome army from the AI. My Egyptian swordsmen, they survived, but they didn't do too great. They're not really killing machines. They're more so there to just soak up the enemy. And they will get some kills. My pikemen, I'm surprised they did as well as they did. 110, 20 kills each. That's not bad. But up here, these are my mainline pikemen that went up against the silver shields. 48, 49, 51. Oh man. And then if we look at their silver shields, 155 kills on one unit alone. That's pretty crazy. The other ones didn't get as many kills as I thought they would. However, they did rout fairly early on. You can see this unit barely lost a quarter of its troops before it routed. This lost most of its troops. So if they stick around long enough, they'll get the kills. But we just surrounded them too fast. Their archers were really low tier, so they routed instantly once I sent my cav. They just didn't really have the killers necessarily to kill us. I know it sounds a little bit obvious, but look, their general got one kill. He's an excellent shot cavalry unit, if not better than mine, and he got no kills. The enemy cavalry did excellent though, nearly across the board. This unit got a little less kills than what you would expect. The elephants didn't have the impact that they needed to either. Especially these Atlas elephants, they are fantastic. They're incredibly heavily armored. However, we did focus fire the archers on them. If we didn't have archers in this battle, then it would have been a whole different story, because those elephants would have been able to do whatever they like. My Peltus wouldn't have been able to focus on them, or if they did, they wouldn't have been able to focus on the cavalry. So while it looks like we won fairly easily, we really didn't. If my archers didn't do as good as they did, then it would have been a very different story. My elephants did excellent though. I used them very well. I just did pretty bad micromanaging with my cavalry. So I'm going to have to work on that moving forward. But anyway, that is the Battle of Raphia. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We defeat the Seleucids on hard difficulty. Next will be the Battle of Cannae. We're going along the timeline, so we'll be going from Cannae to Zama to Pydna in Greece. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this new series. It's not going to be all that hectic. It's just going to be however many videos there are battles. And it's just a fun little thing I thought I'd add to the channel. So let me know down below if you guys enjoy it. If not, no worries, I understand, but I am going to do this anyway because I enjoy it, and that's the whole reason why I do YouTube and upload these videos. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.